Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Took me a while to get on today, but the good news is it's not going to be like this for the next week or two anymore. I'll show you what's going on. So let me just make sure that the microphone is working, and let me make sure that this thing is also working. Good. So there's an important development, but I don't think it's going to be important to many people. But what I did was I finished doing the most time-consuming process in Power World that I should have done earlier in the game, but only just did it just recently. So I'm gonna quickly play this game for a bit and just show you what I did. So, uh, do, 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 do. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly show you what I did, and I did the hard work already. I should have done. I should have realized I could have started doing this earlier in the game, just to save a bit of time. But the worst is over. So let me just show you what I did, and from this moment on, it's not gonna be so bad. There's a couple of competitors or successors that's been announced recently that is gonna try to be like this game, but we'll have to see if they're actually gonna be decent or not. I mean, games are still a business at the end of the day. They have to make money, but is the game going to make you care about it? Is the game going to make you care to put time into it? Well, this game doesn't have much depth, honestly, and the environments could be a lot better. But I finished it. Oh yeah, everything loads up, and yeah, it's always funny how most of the pals are stuck in the same spot, and they cannot seem to go anywhere else, and they're just stuck there. And eventually, a teleport when when AI realizes they're stuck. But the main thing I wanted to show you here is this research lab. This is done. This was very time consuming. This should have been something that I should have started doing earlier in the game. But it's all done now. Even though the expedition timer was as short as it could be, 40 minutes, it still took quite a bit of time for me to finish. So yeah, it's something that I'm just glad that it's all done now. So the next thing we're gonna do is, just leveling up the pals, which I'm not in a rush to do anymore. The worst case, the worst part has been finished. And now we're just going to do the fun bits that this game finally offers. The resources is not really an issue anymore for me. And now we're just going to enjoy the game and go at our own pace finally. This game is the game is okay. It's it definitely could be much better, but it's it definitely could be a whole lot more. Although I'm not really sure if this game is actually going to pick up in quality at 2.0 onwards, but I'm just glad that I caught up pretty quickly. And thankfully you can adjust the world settings in this game so that the game is not nearly as grindy, which I did. There we go. And it's really nice when you can just do this, and you can just reduce the number of pals you have so that you can have the best pal possible. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Just get rid of the duplicates, and then you have that. Pretty cool. And I wish it's possible to remove the favorites from that, but whatever. There we go. Just condense it down. This is pretty simple. Nothing special. This is one of the things that you gotta do just to increase the stats of This is one of the things you gotta do just to increase the stats of your pals so they can be 4 stars. So it's um it's actually not too bad. It is not too bad. It's not really that bad. It's just that it takes a bit of time to get through. So so this is actually the fun part. So and there's quite a bit of stuff that I gotta level up here. But yeah, I'm not gonna be spending too much time on this game like I used to. But at least the fun bits are finally in this. This is the main base that I have with almost 50 pals in it. I can actually use the other bases I have and just make them look a little bit better and more presentable. Now that getting resources in this game is not really that much of an issue. Yeah, pathfinding is still an issue in this game. I don't know if this game is ever going to get the polish that it deserves, but yeah, this one, I'm just glad it's done. When it comes to raid bosses, when it comes to the slabs, I haven't had the chance to craft them yet. I don't think these bosses are going to be too difficult to do now that I spent quite a bit of time, trying to get a bit of the grinding, and the resources are not too bad. The end game's resources are the only ones that I'm kind of lacking right now, but it's not going to be too bad from here on. I just like the other single player games that I do, I just try to do the whatever side quests there are. I try to do those first, and then so that the later parts in the game are not going to be as bad. It's a tedious thing to do, but it does make it easier for you in the long run. And believe me, it is really crucial that you do that. So we're gonna switch over to that. Gonna go back to the main base. Yeah, this base that I just teleported to, that's where I keep the quote-unquote best pals, because trying to keep them in the pal box is not going to be easy to track. It's so easy to lose track of what you're doing. So this condenser I should have started doing earlier in the game, but it's a good thing I did not until later in the game, where you try to get the best stats possible. So here we go. We can finally get this pal upgraded. There we go. Now this thing is 1 star already. I don't know how much better it's going to be, but it's already an improvement. Oh, and I gotta bring in those 2 other guys too. There we go. Yeah, this game, thankfully, I don't know. I mean, I don't see the appeal of going to other people's servers because you can't exactly carry your profile over. I mean, it can be pretty complicated on the server, I imagine, especially if you spend so much time grinding. But still, the point is, it would be nice if my stats, at least my character stats, would carry over. But I don't think that, and I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen in this game. But until that's going to happen, I don't see a huge appeal in going to other people's servers, because you're going to have to start from the beginning, with the exception of your pals. Alrighty, so... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Let's do that. Let's bring in over... let's bring in over that. And bring in our dragon as well. Oh yeah, this is the fun part. Now, when it comes to that research lab, there's a possibility of increasing your stats for attack and defense of base pals. Not really sure how much that's going to make a difference on the boss fights themselves, but I just got that out of the way, so it's not going to be an issue later. So here we go. There we go. And still got quite a bit of pals to get rid of duplicates on. This is one way to get rid of duplicates, so because you're gonna need these anyway. Another 12 to go. That's okay. There we go. There we go. 1 star. Yep. I can only imagine what the stats for these pals are gonna be once you finally get them to 4 stars and get all the other stats maxed out. And the best part is, look at that. I got plenty more storage space now because I did not use all of the pals. It's really nice. It's really nice when you got one of each, and you don't have to worry about the rest. Although you have to get rid of the favorites from some of these, so you can at least, you can condense them down. All right, there we go. Get rid of any of the. There we go. And I believe that's most of them. That's fine. Honestly, it's not all of these pals are gonna be your favorites. So just pick what you. I mean, I know there are guides out there that shows you what is the best pal possible, especially when you increase your stats of it later on. But I think this is okay. Yeah, I did most of the upgrades in this game. This research lab was a pain. Should have started doing this sooner, but I'm glad I got it done. Gotta go back to the other base and kind of keep track of your pals is not easy. But I got this base right here where I can keep all my favorite pals. And that's where we can bring them for boss fights later in the game. So, there we go. Now we just have to bring in yet another one. Oh. And this is another one that yeah, we can get that later. It's not a big deal. This Catrus, I wonder how difficult it is to get Catrus, but I'm actually surprised how much I was able to increase the stats on that one. But all right, so Renjishi, we do have a few duplicates on that. So we're just gonna go back to the main base again. I do have multiplayer turned on, but even just 4 players in this one world, I think is already enough. Although you can have as many as 10 to 20 players, but I think that's too much. Again, it would be nice to have your individual player stats carry over beside your pals. This game is already time-consuming as any other crafting game already, so yeah, this is actually not too bad. And we're just gonna condense it down. Yeah, we're just condensing things down here, so there's not as many duplicates. And this is gonna become 1 star finally. And we have 2 duplicates here to take care of, which means we gotta backtrack again. I mean, there definitely could be some quality of life features that this game could improve on, that they should have added to this game by now. But this game is okay. At least this game is something I care about more than, say, Ark ever did. And going back to the PAL box management menu, I wish you could access this anywhere. Although there is a thing you can build, but still, it could be better. I just leave them here spawned, so that it's easier to just know which ones are your favorites. Now we're gonna bring in these 2 again. Gonna bring this in, and then we'll go back to the main base again. Again, thankfully the loading times when you go from one place to the other is not too bad in this game. It's actually pretty decent. I can run this game on high settings too. Maybe this is one of those decent Unreal Engine 5 games for once. And here we go. We're going to... This has become 2 stars finally. There we go. There we go. I wonder how much better these stats are going to become once they becomes 4 stars. But still, it is already a very nice improvement. Okay, get rid of that. And believe that's it for now. Yeah, these are I think we could need more PAL box oils since I'm kind of running since I do need more of those just in case. Come on. When it comes to ranch, what do we have? Yeah, I don't think we don't need any more PAL fluids. We are pretty good on those, so we can just Yeah, we can just get rid of those and just have, you know... Yeah. Yeah, let's just go and get rid of that. Alright, so get rid of that, that, and where is the other one? It should be here. Did I... Hold on. Did I miss it? Is it still there? Yeah, it's there. Oh man, I missed it. Where's the power box for this guy? Oh, there we go. Now we can finally add these two. Actually, no, wait a minute. We need to add 3 of them. There we go. Just keep creating, yeah, there we go. There we go. We're good now. We're good for the time being. Yeah, these pallets in particular create the, what's it called again? Oh yeah, the high quality pal oils. These are the ones that we did need in the early game, but now we're okay. But I just like to accumulate things because it does make it easier to, it does make it easier if you ever decide to invite other people into your world and just have a fun time. Thankfully, the world settings in this game is generous, and you can choose however generous you want it to be. For example, the XP rate, I already increased it to its highest setting. So, with that being said, though, there are some slabs here that we definitely could just get them out of the way. Yeah, this Bellinor Libero slab, I don't know. And we'll just craft them all. Here we go, another Blazamut Ryu. Just... And this one here, level 65. I don't know how difficult it is to beat the Xenolord, but this is from all the expeditions that I did. Yeah, this game does look decent on its highest settings. It does look decent. Although I wish the story part or the world building part would be a little better, though. This game kind of lacks in that sense. Mass Effect has better world building than this one by comparison, but I think that's a bit of an unfair comparison, I think. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we gotta sell this thing here. We're finally gonna do a raid boss. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this game since I've already put too much time into this already. But at least the next time I have to touch this game, it's gonna be for the fun bits. Finally, it really is gonna be fun. Although it'd be nice to have actually other players to hang out with and just have a fun time. And we're gonna get rid of this, and we're good. What about this guy? Oh, we already did the side quest for this guy already. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to doing the actually, you know what? We're gonna have to go back to base. We're gonna have to go back to base, and before we do the raid boss fight, I think we're gonna have to feed some of the pals that are starving. I have to make sure that I have the resources. Actually, you know what? I just thought of a simple way of doing it. So what you're gonna do is, when it comes to food, build the one you need. All we need is a feed box. Nothing special. And then you just destroy it, and that's how you get the resources. You don't need to grab it from any of the chests. That's it. Now we're just gonna go over to this base right here. We're gonna go over to this base, and I don't know how difficult it is to be a level 35 or level 45 boss, but we're going to. I mean, I would like to use all of these pals to defeat the. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, it would be nice to have the... the problem is, I need a lot more open space. This is just not enough space at all. But I built this summon chamber right here so that I can at least have the option to go over to... I can at least go over to the raid area. So we're going to be doing... I only have one slab for level 45, which you should be able to beat. So we have enough time to summon 50 pals. Now, the base pals, I did increase the stats over. And when it comes to the food, I'm gonna put it there. And we're gonna spawn in our pals from the base. I don't know if these are gonna be enough, but let's just try it. Speaking of which, oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. We're gonna have to sort them by level. There we go. Sort them by level. Just feed all the pals first, and then let's see if these guys can beat a simple boss. Who knows? I think I definitely have to rebuild this base on another area of the map where we can do an actual boss fight. We definitely can do a whole lot better with more open space around the map. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's it. Let's, we should be able to beat this boss pretty easily, right? Alright, here we go. Let's make sure Necromancer's is summoned. And there you go. Let's see how quickly we can beat this guy. Oh yeah, the frame rate is really low, by the way. Oh yes, we got some casualties, but they'll respawn in 10 minutes. We'll be fine. Yeah, got some casualties, but we survived. Definitely not the best sponge to be doing the boss fight, but we got it done. And it's a low level, too. So we just leave. Yeah, we lost, like... How many pals did we lose in that last fight? I don't know how many lost, but... It's not a complete wipe, so... Okay. Now we can just go back to the main base, and... Yeah, when it comes to level 80, honestly, don't bother doing it unless you get a pal or something that... Where you have its attack stats really maxed out. Apparently you can have... the attack stats be as high as 9,000. Well, apparently you get them all to 4 stars. Then you got to level it up in many different ways. You gotta level it. You gotta enhance pals through this, which I already did. I already did it through this way. You have to get it to 4 stars, and then you gotta add some more passive skills to that. And then you gotta use potions as well that will slightly increase their stats as well, which means you're gonna have to do some farming even after you do all of this. And we don't need this training manual. It's honestly not necessary. And we can put this book there. This Ancient Civilization core. We've already got so many of these that it's not really needed. This villain or this huge dark egg. we got we can actually do multiple eggs in this game now, and set egg, and we just need to put one egg, and incubation is complete already. Oh yeah, so easy. Yeah, we just did that boss fight already, and it's actually not too bad. Now, this Bellinor, is it... when I hatch the egg through that hatchery right there, which is the best in the game, is it better than the one I have here? Is it better? Sign of the Void, Stronghold Strategist. And this one is Sign of the Void, Hooligan. I don't... I think ours is a bit better. Just by a little bit. There's a pal with stats I gotta remove so I can... yeah, there we go. This one here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And do we have a pal here with the luck? No. Don't know if we do. Don't think we do. I used to... I think I unintentionally sold that a while ago, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's just gonna mean just more catching up. Just means I gotta do some catching up on the end game stuff. But honestly, I would not be rushing at all. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I got the Zoe version as well. I got the Zoe version of and Grisbolt. Zoe and Grisbolt. Although I don't know if that they did a good job with this. I can barely see the face. I don't know. Yeah, I got the Zoe and Grisbolt already maxed out on stats already. It's already maxed out. And, yeah, I got it to 4 stars. Already got it to 4 stars, and it's already been enhanced. So the only thing left is to use potions to increase the attack stats significantly and add passive skills to it. That's the only other thing I can think of that hopefully can enhance the attack on that as much as you can. So yeah, I'm just glad that I did the most important. Oh, here we go. Here's another one I should have got rid of. Yeah, we can condense this down. Yeah, this one is 3,900, which is actually pretty impressive. So it's not... yeah, Leline is still level 77, but we can get that level up in no time. Like I said before, I increased the XP rate that you can gain in this world very quickly. So if you got new people coming in, well, it's not going to take them too long to level up. Although the stats are going to take time to build up. But at least it's not as bad for newcomers, though. Yeah, I'm just glad that I did most of the legwork before going too crazy in the endgame stuff. Yeah, you don't need the best stats at all. You don't really need the best stats at all. So, oh yeah, this thing you cannot consume anymore. Oh yeah, because it's already maxed out, so there's really no need to. Oh well. I mean, the game does give you the option to butcher the house in this game, but I don't see the point. I'm just gonna sell them for a little bit of gold. Although you can be sadistic, though, if you wanted to. You can be completely evil if you wanted to. You can be completely evil if you wanted to. Yeah, there is a thing you can build in your base that you can get butcher powers for resources, but I try to avoid that if I can. And there we go. Sell that for 5,000 gold. That's pretty nice. It is possible to create gold coins as well in this game, but again, I've been very fortunate that I don't need to. I don't need to create gold because I got enough of those. So you basically do farming of a different kind if you want to get your pals to 4 stars. One of them is goes back to the same areas where the bosses spawn. But thankfully, this one you can just throw the sphere and yeah, it. With these pals having really high health, you can tell they're probably decent for endgame. So you just have to level them up and stuff. See. And with the best gear, with with the capture strength that you can get, it does improve your chances on capturing these pals, especially since they're not level 80. You do have to throw quite a bit of spears just to finally capture them. You don't have to get them. You don't have to get their health really low, but you just have to do just enough damage, and you have to spend quite a bit of time just throwing your spears so you can finally capture them. So yeah, that was pretty simple. And this for Stallion as well, I think is a pretty good pal as well. I don't know if there's a lot of them that spawn around the map, but you just go back to that same place where it spawns, and then you just do a little bit of damage and you capture it. That's it. This is actually not too bad. Rather do this than do the expeditions. The expeditions are just really time-consuming. You just gotta keep throwing spears until the game eventually says you captured it. There you go. Yeah, it's a good thing I did do a lot of crafting and stuff on making your character to the best it can be. So, that's nice. And the next thing I'm gonna do... I like these Lileen ones in particular. You do see them on the Steam store page. And they're pretty easy to farm. Yeah, when you reach level 80 and you're pretty much geared up, capturing them is pretty easy. It's pretty easy. And yeah, the draw distance for these things is pretty short as well. I need to capture that, but whatever. Then we capture both of them already. At least, I wish there was a little bit more to this game, because it does feel kind of bare bones at times. It kind of lacks depth, but it did open the way for other games to try to go into this, especially since Nintendo really decided to go to court with these guys. So that should tell you something. So yeah, I just did that pretty easily. And we're going back to this Niptilius as well. Again, you're just trying to get it to those pals to 4 stars, so that you can get them to the best stat they can be. But you're still probably gonna have to get those potions, just to increase their stats even further. Besides the implants that you're gonna get by luck. Yeah, this is pretty much as straightforward as it gets. That's all you gotta do. If he doesn't get captured like that, you just throw another sphere. That's it. You just revisit the boss and it respawns, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. And when you got the equipment for it, like the sphere hauling module, the wing pack, the ancient shield. Oh, there is a better version of this, but I'm in no rush to get it, because those kind of come by chance when you do certain things around the world, so it's not a big deal. And the next thing we're gonna do is there anywhere else? Oh yeah, Jet Dragon. This Jet Dragon, that's a pretty good one to get as well. But first, I'm gonna repeat the same thing again. Thankfully, traveling there and just damaging it a little bit, and then capturing it's not really that time-consuming. It's actually quicker than expeditions. I avoid using the wing pack or the glider that you can get, because the pals are usually pretty good at getting where you need to go. There you go. The hits, the targeting is actually kind of off, especially if you're very close to your target when you're riding a paladin mount. And that's it. There you go. Just another jet dragon. That's it. I don't know if you can increase the spawn rate where they spawn as a boss, but you'll eventually get them all in due time. You'll eventually get them all. And is there anywhere else in the map that I definitely need to farm? I don't think there is, no. Nope, I don't think there is. Oh yeah, the tanky guy. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, all you gotta do is, all you gotta do is damage them a little bit, and then you're done. Yeah, thankfully it's not too bad. Okay. Um, is this boss? Oh, there we go. The boss finally spawned right there. There you go. Thankfully, this mechanical bow, even if it's not the legendary version, it still does enough damage. It still does enough damage to most enemies, even in the late game. And with the armor and the shield that I have, it's even easier. All you do is just keep repeating, throwing the spear, and eventually it gets captured. There we go. Nothing much to it. I got plenty of spears, so this is not a big deal. Yeah, just keep beating it. Eventually, they will go through. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you gotta do. Oh, here we go. This one is gonna be easy. There you go. Easily defeated. Easily. And I believe we just got the better version of, just got the better version of that POW that we just gotta get 4 stars on. So, before we go back though, we're gonna do this Renjishi boss fight as well. Again, pretty simple. And, after that, I'm gonna move on to a different game here. I'm so glad I don't have to spend every living moment in this game as much anymore. Well, we can just have fun with it. Although it would be nice to play this game with other people, though. I am not starting from scratch with this game. Too much time has gone on, and it's not worth it for me personally. There we go. And that's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just do one boss fight and you get so much world tree resources from that. It's pretty nice. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I wonder. Yeah, the raid bosses are stuff that you gotta build up your stats on. Otherwise, you don't have a stat. You don't have a chance. You cannot one-shot them. Alrighty. So, with that being said, wait a minute. God of Destruction. Oh, we still got the better version. Well, just a, that's the thing. This is God of Destruction. His attack is 40%. You know what? Let's just put it there. We're gonna go back to the main base, and we're just gonna condense a couple of the pals that we just captured, and that's it. Well, some of the ones at least. Well, I did most of the legwork finally. It's actually not too bad. The worst is over. Now it's just the fun part. So which one is the God of Destruction? There you go. There we go, God of Destruction. Now we just need that many more. Okay. Now we just have to bring that back to the other base, and we should be fine. We got one of each here. Got... Do we have... Didn't we just capture that one not long ago? It has to be here. I just captured them both. Oh, it's not here? It's not here. Okay. Well, I just did the hard work. This Helsifer looks, there's a lot of these, but I don't think the stats are going to be that impressive, even if you max these out. But this is the one I use to power up my, my base with electricity, especially at night. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's bring this pal back to our base, and we're gonna switch to a different game here. But yeah, the worst part, or the long grind for this game is finally over. Now we can just do the fun part and just go about our own pace finally. We're gonna bring this pal back here, and yeah, I have this base for our favorite pals. That's it. It's gonna take time to get 40-something pals just to get them to 4 stars, but at least I did the difficult part already, which is beating the game and then getting the end game equipment finally. Oh, that's a relief. Is there anything else I'm missing here? No, I don't think I am missing anything. I don't think I'm missing anything, no. I can only imagine what the stats for these Bellinors are going to be once you get them to 4 stars. That would be so nice. But, yeah, this game can definitely be an interesting thing to pass the time. And, again, I am so glad that it's over. I know there are PvP stuff that you can do in this game, but I don't really know if that is the best way to enjoy this game. But it can be a fun hangout game, and have some building and crafting stuff along the lines that you can do with your fellow friends if they ever decide to join your world. Yeah, the worst part of this, that I'm just glad that I'm finally finished here. I got a decent base here. It's nothing special, honestly. It does its job. There is the option of having raids. That raids happen in this game, but to me personally, I think they're unnecessary. So I just turn them off in the world settings here. But I got most of the resources I finally have in this game. Got I got 2 pals, or I got pals for this one bench. It's actually, the end game stuff is pretty nice. You don't need as many pals in a base just to operate, which is nice. And when it comes to technology, there's really not that many left that you need to unlock. I think the most important thing, if you want to unlock, are let's just unlock the gold coin assembly line just in case. I don't really need it, but I'm just gonna unlock it just in case. Yeah, there is also the saddles that you can also unlock, which I think are probably the next important thing to get on tech points in the end game. But other than that, I got most of them. Yeah, there's Palladius, but I think I got most of them. And I don't think I'm missing anything. The only thing I'm missing is getting the legendary version of the mechanical bow. This Blazamut Ryu saddle, maybe I should unlock that, since I do have that PAL personally at 1 star already. And I think we're good here. There's really nothing else to unlock back in the lower levels here. I mean, there are maybe I could get some street lamps and cosmetics here just to make it look a little bit more presentable, but that's about it. I'm not really sure if these grenades are worth it either. I mean, you really got to increase your stats on your pals to really high levels with the inclusion of implants, so that you can do a lot of damage even to hard mode boss fights, because they're just mostly bullet sponges and health sponges. So that's about the size of it, really. And I think I got most of it. I don't think there's anything else to get here. I'm just glad I got most of it. You do start off very weak in this game, but by the end of the game, you're kind of decent. You're pretty much decent. Well, I'm just glad that Jet Dragon is finally at a lower level. Jet Dragon is finally at level 70. I don't know why it was a higher level before, but yeah. When it comes to ancient PAL beds, that's the only other thing I'm curious about before I turn this game off. How big is the PAL bed? Okay. I don't know if that saves up any space at all. Does this save up any space at all? Nope, it's the same. It's the same. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's too bad you cannot replace. You cannot go into replacement mode at all. So these things that you built already, well, you're gonna have to build them again, just to replace them. Ah, well. When it comes to holy water, I am just glad. What's a level 1 Mandarin merchant doing here? Eh, whatever. Yeah, most of these resources I'm glad I already have. I wish there was a way for the game to tell you how many eggs you currently have. How many eggs you currently have. But you have to go back to this contraption here just to even tell you how much you have. Yeah. There are some quality of life features that are still missing in this game after all this time, but for what it's worth, it's okay. The game is decent. It's okay for what it is. Yeah, I'm just glad that the worst part is over. Yeah, these expeditions took up so much time. If anything, getting the Bellinor slabs. Getting the Bellinor slabs should be not so bad. Bellinor Ryu. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, yeah. We still got... we still got... even though I got rid of all the pals that are... that were duplicates... yeah, this one is pretty easy. 706% reward, and for only for half an hour. Why not? I would like to repeat these Bellinor boss fights over and over and over again so that you can get these pals to 4 stars. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, some of these are already 3, 4 stars already, or 1 star, so... Thankfully, this one is short. I did reduce the expedition time significantly with all the research that you can get. So half an hour is not too bad. Although there is a harder difficulty version of those same expeditions that you can do. But again, you have to really increase your stats on the... You really got to increase your stats on the pals. It's through getting it to 4 stars. Then you also gotta go to the surgery table just to and you also gotta transfer passive as well. You gotta increase the stats as well. Oh, you can actually have 4. 20% increase in player work speed. Attack 20%. Yeah, I don't know how much. I don't know if you can. I don't know if these stats actually stack up at all. Why do you need 2? Whatever. Well, again, you're gonna have to do quite a bit of farming, though. You're gonna have to go around killing things in the world tree. Then you have to go back to this relic recycler, and hopefully you get lucky with the RNG. That's what you gotta do, just to hopefully get lucky. Yeah, it's actually not. It's not completely terrible. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, these resources, I got so much of them, I just discard them. Seriously, I don't really need them. I got so much of them. The only thing I would sell are probably these precious entrails and these dragon stones. And you can get some gold for them. That's it. Yeah, the expeditions, thankfully, are not something I really gotta do so much anymore. It's just extra stuff now that you can get. And doing those Bellinor fights, which are pretty simple, honestly. And thankfully, this relic recycler is very easy to do. It's actually very easy. So, just turn it on. Have enough. You don't need to have too much holy water, but it makes it go a little faster. So that's it. It doesn't take very long. It doesn't really take very long to do this relic recycler. It's actually pretty quick. Granted, I did increase the work speed for the world settings to its maximum setting, simply because it's already grindy as it is. It doesn't have to be that long. Yep. Level 6. Yeah, we got. Look how fast this relic recycler is working, even at 1.5. It's actually not too bad. Well, I mean, this is nothing special. All you do is kill enemies in the world tree. Certain pals drop it, and you can get these pretty easily. Yeah, this decayed ancient relic is probably a common thing, so that's why it's going through so quickly. And sometimes you get lucky getting some goodies from these. Sometimes. Yeah, this is not too bad. For endgame, this is not terrible. It's okay. It's okay. You just have to get lucky, though. And what did we get? You get 3 implants. King of the Waves. And sometimes you get lucky with getting a technical manual, but that's about it. Alright, just gonna put these away and that's it for this game. I'm glad that this is over. Now we can just have fun with this game and just go by it at our own pace. Yeah, I'm just so glad that we can just go by this at our own pace. It's a good thing I did put in these advanced chests nearby, since I had a feeling that you're gonna get quite a bit of loot from how many relics you're gonna recycle. So, okay, sometimes you get duplicates of the same thing, and you just put them right here. It's not a really big deal. Oh yeah, there are these dragon skills, but I am not really worried about them. I wonder if this is the same thing. I wonder how many duplicates we have of this. Oh, this is unique. Yeah, these tech points. This is one of the best ways to get tech points. Some NPCs in some pals drop it when you kill them in the world tree, but this is another way of getting them. And now we got 8 tech points again. Definitely are gonna spend some of the tech points that in the end game just to so that you can ride some of these pals that you're definitely gonna need later. I think this Frost Stallion could be interesting. There you go. That's it. We have done the worst of the grind in this game. Only thing that's left are the raid bosses and getting your pals to 5s, the best stats they can be. But yeah, I'm just happy. There you go. The worst is over. It would have been nice to have more story in this game. You only get specific cutscenes in certain parts of the game, and those are kind of underwhelming. I was hoping for more. But yeah, I'm done. Now we can just go buy this game whenever we are in the mood. Yep, took this many hours, mostly AFKing, and yeah, just gotta wait for this game to turn off. Sometimes the save file to go into the Steam cloud takes a while to upload. That's it. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to Starship Troopers, but first we're gonna go back to Marvel Rivals quickly just to get that update patched. So yeah, this game has its fair share of problems, but I'm just glad that I'm having my fair share of entertainment with this game so far, which I'm happy. Yeah, this game definitely needs more optimization. People are using config settings similar to what PlanetSide 2 did. That game is not optimized in when there's a lot of players nearby. So yeah, some things never change, don't they? Some people are I don't know how much of that is true, but some people are using the config settings to cancel games by saying there's a cheating player. If somebody does that, the game automatically detects it, and honestly, there should be a severe penalty for that. Because if there was a severe penalty for that, then people are not going to be doing that as often. There should be a big penalty for that, and not just be a slap in the wrist or something, if that's the case. Because you're really just wasting people's time when you do that. I think you should just lose your account right there if that happens, but I'm not the maker of that game, but it should be a very severe penalty. Especially if it's deliberate. Again, not many people I know playing this game right now, but I'm just glad that I think some of these cosmetics are fine for what they are. I mean, the summer version of these cosmetics was bound to eventually happen. I don't know. I don't know about Scarlet. I mean, Scarlet Witch looks fine, even in the even in the summer version. But I think the default still looks good. Just waiting for the shaders to finally get loaded, and we're finally gonna do something else. That's it. Just gotta wait for it to finish. Even if you go to the replays, that stops the shader process, so I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, we were having some really bad games. Five in a row, but eventually we did get a lucky break finally. We did get a lucky break, and unfortunately we had this one game where our team was just absolutely awful. It was absolutely awful. We were not having anything going on. But then we finally got some decent teammates to fight against the other team where there's stuff actually happening. So I'm just glad that we did finally get a lucky break. So Yeah, when it comes to me playing this game, I'm pretty confident with myself. I can actually switch things, or I can switch to many different types of heroes when it comes to either tanking or healing. But there's only so much you can do. If the rest of your teammates are really not that good, they're not going to give you much to work with, unfortunately, and that can be pretty disappointing and frustrating. So we were just very fortunate. And I knew Remedy is a good DPSer in this game. But if our team is not as decent in experience, well, then there's really nothing else we can do. Yep, I'm glad I'm not afraid to do other heroes in this game. I just bring in whatever I think is going to be enough to help win the match. And I've seen people complain about how they're not being helpful. I mean, they're complaining, but they're not really doing much. If you're going to be a duelist, you have to do damage. That's one thing you must absolutely not screw up on. Okay. Do we even have a cosmetic coin? I don't think we have a cosmetic coin. I think we got rid of it. Yeah, I'm not going to spend I don't really play Black Cat, so I'm not getting it, but it's but at least it's nice for people to get it if they are really interested. I mean, they're not there. I'm glad the makers of this game not afraid to, not afraid to, show off how masculine and feminine these heroes are. It's really nice. I don't know if I should get the Scarlet Witch cosmetic. I don't know if it's worth it. It looks fine, but even her original cosmetic, the very first skin we see Scarlet Witch when this game came out, this still looks really good, especially the hair. The hair and the costume is really good. It's really good. Alrighty. Yeah, we're just waiting for these shaders to finish. These can take quite a bit of time, but at least you only have to do it once. Yeah, we're like over halfway through this. We'll do one game since we are been waiting on these shaders for at least a while now. And speaking of which, how much more time left we have on this season? Another 28 days. Yeah, I'm absolutely very fortunate to have made it back to GM after all the crappy games we just had. No, seriously, if you have teammates that are not experienced enough to help fight against the other team, and there's no tug of war, those games are very disappointing. Doesn't exactly reflect to how good you are when you just got really bad teammates, or just inexperienced teammates for that matter. And it's just a waste of time when you get a game that there's nothing you can do, no matter how many times you switch. But that's not a new thing I'm saying here. It is what it is, especially in a game designed like this. At least there are heroes in this game that I care about. Unlike, say, Overwatch. In Overwatch, there's really not that many characters, especially gameplay-wise, I was impressed by. Not really. I tried. I really tried. It did not make me go much further. Speaking of which, I have to go to the bathroom anyway. 63%. Let that thing do its job. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. I had to go to the bathroom for those that are still watching, but I'm finally back. So we're gonna do at least one game of Marvel Rivals, and that's it. I know it's pretty late, but I had to finish the Pal World stuff, so I don't have to worry about that tomorrow, which I did. There's Subnautica, Jackbox, Agent 64. Agent 64 is out already? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know if this game is worth playing even for fun, even though it's on sale, but you know, we'll see. It sounds like it's in another average game or something, but we'll do Starter Troopers, I guess, and Goose Goose Duck. I'm not sure, but I'll try to do a couple of games. And this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I was hoping to have done this sooner, but I got sidetracked. But Pal World is finally done. This is not a game I have to worry about spending every living moment anymore. But anyway, back to Marvel Rivals itself. We'll do one quick match. We will do one quick match and see what we can do. Yeah, because the competitive matches that I did, I actually got very lucky that we did finally get some wins finally. And I was really trying. I wasn't afraid to switch to other characters just to help win the match. Honestly, if I had to do Duelist, if nobody else is gonna be Duelist, I would rather
the right heroes could make all the difference.
Although I will definitely not choose a Duelist that I barely got the chance to play unless I have done some practice first. Really? Nobody's picking anything? Okay. I know it's quick match, but still. Alright, so we got... Okay, let's see here. What can we do? Oh, Gambit.
Make way for the king of... Feeling a different kind of charge today.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Since Gambit always gets banned in the rank mode quite a bit, I'll just bring Gambit out now.
Apocalypse sure did a number on you, Jubilation.
I've never felt power like this before, but the hunger is so overwhelming.
I've been where you're at. Back when he made me his horseman of death. But if I can survive it, so can you.
I know I'll make
the
it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I played the other heroes so much that I'm pretty comfortable with, you know, bringing Gambit out just to give it an advantage.
A nation, I shall wield a weapon fit for a king. I feel like myself again. Found my weak spot. 2 of a kind. That hit the spot.
Unlucky.
Gotta take cover.
Mon Dieu, that hurt. A little love.
Help never hurt.
At least you went out strong.
Oh, and they did not do any damage. Nope. Our team that did not do any damage there. Nope, they failed to hold them back. Yep. Oh yeah,
Gambit
our team
coming
failed.
back for more.
Yep, our team failed to do any damage.
Force boost. I'm opening a portal.
Oh yeah, if they don't do any damage at all, well, they it's not on me.
But not for long.
You need to stop that.
If your team doesn't do anything, well, the game
That
is
should make a different consu, eh? I'll pass.
Here's what I think of the odds,
You can only do so much, even if you are...
I see.
Better stop that vehicle.
Look at that, they're not doing any damage.
Never seen you quit before, Psych.
Got the goods. Gambit got your back.
No escaping me. Malas noche.
Poor positioning from our randoms too.
Feeling way better already.
A helping hand.
Extermination! Mucho mejor.
The move. Now you do the same for me, Louis.
They did half lead. Stop them.
Just the boost I need.
Polar opposites!
There's an onk here.
Gambit never falls!
Just in time. Thanks.
That should make a difference.
Hoped you could steal more time, Gambit.
Oh yeah, our team is not doing damage at all. They are doing pretty bad.
Help me out!
Positioning's also pretty poor too.
Gambit coming back for more.
Yo soy el final!
Yep, pretty bad.
I doubt any hell will be able to hold you for long.
Face oblivion!
Much better.
Minion.
That's real power.
There's still a chance to stop them.
King of Hearts!
You'll have fun. I got you. It's not your time yet.
The Optic Fury! Two of a kind!
You'll have fun.
Double KO.
Gambit got your back.
Just in time. Thanks.
So about using cover, some people just
Enemy
don't
ahead of
bother to
us.
do that.
No escaping me!
Survive this.
You stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, I'm just doing the usual positioning here and trying to pay attention to the surroundings is
Feeling
another
way
thing as
better
well.
already.
Try not to forget.
Clobbering time!
Maybe cars just ain't your game.
A deadly deal!
Extermination!
Ooh-wee! That hit the spot.
Just another soul.
Okay.
Two of a kind!
How is that, Bob?
I feel like myself
You
again.
stop them in their tracks.
Nice little pick-me-up.
Lucky draw.
Oh, looky here.
Feeling kind of vulnerable.
What have we here?
Now! King of Hearts!
Save some for me, Ileana.
Gambit never falls!
Ouch, that hurts.
Ooh-wee! That hit the spot.
Mucho mejor.
Gambit got your back.
Come, my minion.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
They hitting real hard.
Yep. That's why I'm bringing Gambit out.
Their tracks.
An unlikely pair!
Now you do the same for me, we.
Not apocalypse.
like myself
Must be
again.
cautious.
I gotten used to how to play the heroes in
Feeling
this
way
game.
better already.
Just give me a decent team and I can do the rest.
Stay the street! Got a Chaos Blade!
Life energy.
Look who just showed up. Mucho mejor. Face oblivion!
Helping hand!
How many's the target? Mando. Yo soy el final!
Time for a blow-up. Watch out for the onk.
Berserker!
Ouch, that hurts.
Even better than my mutant.
At least you are finally... I feel like myself again.
Got me good.
She was not on demon time.
A gift
Actually,
from
the Stripe is
Conchu,
still holding.
I'll pass.
A helping hand!
Go have fun.
You
You
stop
got
them in
double
their
bad
tracks.
hand, Logan. Je suis désolé. Unlucky for you.
An unlikely pair!
Feeling way better already.
Lucky draw!
Limbo stands with you. Your time here. Aha! There they are.
Clean up your toys, Spectre.
You know you had that coming.
Come. Behold!
Gambit never falls! Two of a kind!
Just the boost I needed.
A helping hand!
Mucho mejor.
Not a possible.
At least you are finally free. For mutant!
Heads on a swivel.
Your attacks are futile.
Not too surprised we survived for that long. Yeah, no, our
Laissez
team
le
is
bon temps
poor on
rouler.
damage. They're just not doing enough.
They hit a checkpoint.
Yep.
Now might be a good time to
I can
stop
only
them.
do so much to give them healing. But hey, the fact that it's actually making a difference. Yep. Yep. Yeah, some of our randoms are not doing a good job. I know it's quick match, but still, their performance will determine how if you're gonna get any fight at all in this game.
Mucho more house. Polar opposites. The moon haunts you.
Yep. What is this Jubilee doing?
Better already.
Ooh-wee, that hit the
Yeah, our
spot.
Jubilee our team is just
Hate to
not
say it,
helping at
Robbins,
all.
but you probably deserve that. Shuffle up.
It's now or never. Stop them.
What have we here?
It's clobbering time!
Needed a little boost. Helping hands.
I feel like myself again.
Face
Enemy
oblivion.
got your back.
That's real power. Extermination! Mucho mejor.
I don't
Lucky
feel
draw.
pain.
Yep.
Failure.
Team is doing a poor job on damage.
Did you miss me?
Stay away from these things when they're levitating.
Oh, is that yours,
Don't give them
Spencer?
another
Hard on him
inch.
on.
Or else.
Come, my minions. Just in
Our team is staggering. They're not helping.
You got dealt a bad hand. They hitting real hard.
One cannot cheat the fates forever.
Yeah, our team is doing a poor job on doing damage together. Yeah, they're pretty awful.
Yo soy el final.
Yep, that's a
ready
pretty
for
poor
Rogue to be
team
a
we have
widow.
here. They're not really
Not yet.
doing much. Nope. No, despite my best efforts, nope, I couldn't do
Well, you
much.
can't expect to
No,
win
our
them
team is
all.
pretty poor. The fact that I got SVP, that should tell you something. Nope, that's very disappointing from our team. They didn't do much. Pretty bad. They did not do much. Boring. Yep, that was pretty disappointing, even if it's just a quick match. Alrighty, one more quick match and I'm gonna switch to a different game here, despite the limited time that I have left. So, just one game. Feels nice to bring in a match, bring in any hero that's needed. I don't have any preference anymore. I mean, I used to have this whole thing of lore grinding, but now I
You'll
don't
need
do
a
it.
top-notch team to
I
win
just
this
bring in
one.
what's needed to help win the match. Yeah, I've been playing this game since Season 0. So, yeah. It's, I wish this game had a couple of things I could do a bit better on, but it's still better than most, Alright, so, looks... Oh, this is probably gonna be my rare chance to do DPS finally. Let's try...
I am the Phoenix.
Try,
Behold my cosmic might.
You know the drill, Rogue. We hit him hard.
30 seconds
and
before you
fast.
attack. Get ready.
Phoenix Fist.
What does this do? Fire telekinetic shockwave forward. If it lands, the Phoenix Force rushes the enemy. Powerful punch. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try this. I think I'm decent with Hela, but again, it really depends if our team is going to give us something to do.
The battle starts in
But yeah,
5,
this is like a
4,
rare chance for me to
3,
DPS. Most
2,
people pick Duelist,
1.
but I'll do something
All you need
about
to
it.
do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Enhanced.
All I ever wanted to do was sing, really.
Well,
Look who's we got here.
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
Some help!
Phoenix Fist.
Double down.
I like the cold.
Am I not getting any heals? I'm just trying to use cover. Oh, and we have a Spider-Man? No, just Iron Fist. Looks like I'm gonna have to switch here.
I've come back from way worse.
Plato is probably not gonna do anti-dive, so I'll try to do Namor then.
Splendid! Even more of my loyal subjects answer my call.
I got you.
Denizens of the deep.
Come, my minions.
Wash our
Martial law in effect. No unauthorized entry.
Cosmic rounds.
Denizens of the
I like
deep.
the cold.
That is much better. Back with a vengeance.
I spy some bad guys.
Drown them.
Dragon punch!
Ah, got me good.
That almost hurt.
Phoenix needs some help.
Denizens of the deep. More. Ah, they're in my head.
I really hoped for more for you, Parker.
Feel the pull. For protection. Flame shield.
Chains on chain!
Drown them.
Charge!
These waves will not break.
Shield.
Denizens of the deep.
Oh yeah, our team is not doing us anything here.
Clear the way.
And I'm doing anti-dives as basic as I can, but yeah, they are not
How
doing good.
refreshing.
Black Widow is not doing much damage.
Cleanse this place. Denizens of the deep.
Disappear.
I suck.
Hulking beast.
Scan initiated. Vigilance activity detected. Initiating surveillance mode.
Just who can.
Fantastic.
No unauthorized entry.
Oh! Ha
Target extermination.
Protect your king.
Come, my minion!
Yeah, our team is not doing at all. They're not doing much.
I don't have
Dinosaur? What's even going on, man?
help. It's the grand finale.
Can't do much here.
I am ready to put on a show.
Come, my minion!
Attack them. Cleanse this place. Hulking beast.
Party time! A nice deep freeze.
Yeah, our team is really not doing much. Yeah, this is
I
really
really
boring.
hoped for more for you,
Drown
Parker.
them. Protect your king.
This is boring. This team is not giving us anything to do. Nope.
Go have fun!
Glad you're on my side no more.
Bionic burst.
Yeah, our team is really not giving us much to
Well,
do
looky
here.
here.
That is much better. Denizens of the deep.
Scan initiated. Vigilance activity detected. Initiating surveillance.
Face.
Martial law in effect. No unauthorized entry.
Face oblivion.
Double KO.
Gambit got your back.
Don't let their cuteness fool you. These bots are
Shouldn't
nasty.
be any more spat about skittering around now. Guess the
Wash
hunter
our
got
foes away.
Come, my minion!
This is gonna hurt.
I got you!
Hulking beast.
Maybe I'll let you in the guild after all.
Heat it up.
Crimson chain!
Protect your king. Cleanse this
Only
place.
60 seconds left. Double KO.
Yep.
Wrong side. Stay the street.
Oh, I had to do the heavy lifting because our team didn't do it.
There you
And I'm not even the best DPSer here.
Help
Yep.
get that vehicle to its destination.
Yours, Diablo!
Attack them.
Crimson chain!
Monsters of the
real
deep.
hard.
To limbo with you, Demon Queen! Disappear!
Bionic surge.
Scan initiated. Vigilance activity detected.
Protect your
Initiating surveillance mode. Martial law in effect.
foes away.
No unauthorized entry.
Someone's messing with my head.
I am ready to put on a show.
Wash our foes away. Attack them.
Dinner time!
Guess the
Hulking
hunter
beast.
got hunted. Just who Gambit was looking for.
Wash our foes away.
A dinosaur? What's even
Attack
going on,
them.
man?
Yep.
If it were up to me, I'd shove this tavern straight down that Gorgon's skull. Got me good.
Namor does not lose.
Double KO.
Next time,
Yep.
you may
I
not
had
be
to
so
do it
lucky.
myself.
Stay the street.
How refreshing.
Not so fast! Hold tight!
I got both healers myself because the other DPS is not good.
return the favor!
Protect your king.
Scan initiated. Vigilante activity.
Yep, I'm not even the best DPS.
Martial law
Halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah, this code DPS is awful. Come on, everyone else, can you do something? Don't be completely off.
Attack them!
Face oblivion!
Disappear! Get that vehicle moving again!
Adios, muchachos!
From limbo.
Cleanse this place!
Clear the way.
El demonio se alza!
Attack them!
Dinner time, love. Not so fast.
Wash our foes away!
You do the same for me.
Finally, Elsa did something. Elsa finally did something.
Gotta fly.
Elsa finally
Headed
did
straight
something.
for prison, eh? Not sure I like that plan.
Hold tight. Vortex field.
Only 60 seconds left.
Protect your king! Cleanse this place!
Hold tight.
Scan initiated. Vigilante activity detected. Initiating surveillance mode.
Child.
I am ready to put on a show.
Yo soy el final!
Down to 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm actually doing something, but our randoms are just not good. My code DPS is really not helping here. Yeah, my code DPS is just really awful.
Denizens of the deep!
Fantastic.
Gamma
The
spawn!
final 10 seconds.
Yep, yeah, the team is just really awful.
That is much better!
Yep.
No winner yet. Going to overtime.
Attack them!
Yep, our team is awful. Nope, this is boring. Nope. My code DPS is awful.
Well,
Yep,
you can't
terrible.
expect to win them all.
Nope. And again, I get SCP because my teammates were just not good. Nope. The only reason we made progress was because I did it. But our randoms were awful. Nope. Not even close. And my code DPS did nothing. Nope. I actually did all the work. And you guys are not EVP if you actually had a decent team. I don't think so. Would have been a nice little war to see, though. Yep, for once I actually get SVP when I actually do try to fill. But yeah, no, our teammates were just pretty awful. They were not giving me anything to do. Nope. Oh well, moving on. Let's see here. We don't have much time left, so... Oh yeah, this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know about you, but this game that is not a very good PC port compared to the first one. There was no shaders to be loaded in the first one, but this one is somehow worse, and I had to use mods. Well, just one mod. If you don't include the hook, the first one is just to optimize this game so that at least it doesn't stutter nearly as much. And I'm not even trying to run this game at a high frame rate, just at least 60 or 70 at the very least. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to adjust the there we go. I did finally do some progress in this game, and the game quote unquote finally begins when we finally get a chocobo finally. And I'm gonna purposely play this game on keyboard and mouse, and hopefully I can deal with it. So I can at least have a sense of, you know, what's going around with shooting a fight. Well, let's see what the Moogles are like in this game. Is this a fight, or actually get a cutscene here? Is this a cutscene, or just get a fight?
What the?
Welcome to our Moogle Emporium. Though, I'm sorry to say, we aren't open quite yet, and I'm not even sure when we will be. Those Mooglets are refusing to come back, and we can't do business without them, Kupo. Actually, Maybe you wouldn't mind helping? The Mooplets are having too much fun to come back on their own, so I want you to round them up. And then we can open up the Emporium, and everyone will be happy, Kupo!
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much, Kupo!
Oh god, you gotta do a minigame here.
So slow!
How do you... How do you catch them?
Can't catch me!
How do you catch them again? How do you catch them again? Oh, you... How do you catch them? How do you catch them? How do you catch them? How do you personally catch them? That's one. Next, that two.
So slow! Pawns away! Catch!
Okay. Okay, this is it.
So slow!
Okay, how difficult is it just to lure this guy back there? One more, I think.
Kupo!
That was just
You're
one.
a lifesaver, Kupo!
Keyboard mouse does make a difference, at least for that.
Thanks so much, Kupo! Now we can finally open the Emporium! Here you can exchange Moogle medals for cool stuff we found lying around. Everything's great, I promise!
Alright, we can actually do this. There we go. We did it.
Over here. Just so you know, there are 6 more Mog stools out there, Kupo. So be sure to say hi to my friends if you find one. Also, the more Emporiums we open up, the more stuff we'll have for you to buy. That's a win-win situation in my books, Kupo. Over here!
Well, this game definitely has you more things to do compared to the first game. So, yeah.
Kupo!
Didn't we just complete the first level already?
Can't catch me!
Well, at least the...
Kupo! Over here!
And I'm surprised our party members are not having any comments for these guys. At least this game is a bit more stable now with this mod here. Although the game does suffer to, the game does stutter when you're moving your camera around.
We won't hold back.
Gotcha! Here!
Come on.
Bring it to it! That was close.
try to do that again.
And we can actually level up now. We can actually level up now. Since we are... I think we're party level... Well, no, hold on a second. I don't think we can level up. I don't think we can... Nope, that's the wrong one. Upgrade weapons. I don't think we can level up anything yet. Yeah, we're still party level 1, so... Yeah. I actually remember now. At least this is easier. At least it's easier to navigate this map.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous being detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead.
There's no lip sync.
With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual
there's no lip
fiends
syncing
activity
here.
nearby.
It doesn't sync,
To
but
procure
whatever.
the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roam this place.
Rare Alpha Dunk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The docile disposition of the Alpha Dunk led to its widespread adoption as a beast of burden. Applications included agriculture, transportation, and even warfare. Variants like these, however, were valued as a source of hides and tusks used for arts and crafts. Unfortunately, they are a notoriously difficult creature to raise in captivity, and were usurped by the now ubiquitous chocobo. At the moment, the only remaining wild alpha can be found here, in the grasslands. Most are aggressive, especially these ones. Which is why we must study them thoroughly, before they become a threat to both animals and humans. It's fine. Okay. Wow! What a fight! Well fought. Though perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time?
Well, we can't stagger when we're killing them so quickly. We killed them so quickly, so... yeah. The problem is, I don't think we can stagger them, can we? I'm pretty sure we cannot stagger them, can we? Yeah, I don't think we can stagger them because we just simply have too much damage that we are dishing out. Just too much. Yeah, I don't really think we can stagger. Because we're just doing too much damage. Let's just try it one more time, though.
Rare Alpha Dunk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The docile disposition of the Alpha Dunk led to its widespread adoption as a beast of burden. Applications included agriculture, transportation, and even warfare. Variants like these, however, were valued as a source of hides and tusks used for arts and crafts. Unfortunately, they are a notoriously difficult creature to raise in captivity, and were usurped by the now ubiquitous chocobo.
Yeah, look, we're doing so much damage.
Remaining wild alpha dunks can be found here, in the grasslands. Most are aggressive, especially these ones. Which is why we must study them thoroughly. Before
Yeah,
they
no.
affect both animals and humans.
Very unlikely we'll...
No
It's very likely are going to do increase stagger. Yeah.
Real victory is all but guaranteed. I see you haven't completed your objectives for
I
that
can't
battle.
stagger. I don't think
Well,
we can stagger.
You're always welcome to make another attempt.
I mean, I don't think we can really stagger, unless, yeah. I wish we could stagger them, but we're just defeating them so quickly that, yeah. Yeah, is there any way we can stagger them? Because we are so powerful. Is there anything we can do here? Nope. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually stagger them. Yeah, we're just because I chose to do a head start in this game. That's why it's very unlikely we're gonna stagger them. Because by the time it's all over, no, we've already defeated them. Can we jump? Oh, come on. This invisible wall. Oh, you gotta... Either you quick travel there. Well, at least the game tells you where the seaboard towers are. So, that's nice. Because I've already explored this entire map as much as I can. I wish it was possible to stagger one, but I don't know if it's possible because we're just defeating them so quickly. Oh. Oh. Cute. Indeed. At least this game, in a sense, is an improvement over the previous game. The previous one could have been so much shorter. Honestly, these three games could be bundled. Actually, no, you can't. But the previous game could have definitely been shortened.
I got it.
All done.
Yeah, look how quickly we defeat these guys. Well, the game gives us something to do. All right. I don't think we can go through that, no. there is divine intel here, but what am I supposed to do here, though? Yeah, what is this supposed to do? I don't think I don't know. Is there something we're supposed to do here? Or is this gonna become available later on? Yeah. See, there's nothing to interact here. Well, we got this, hopefully there's this little event up here. Oh. What?
Hey, Cloud. Do you notice any sparkling minerals nearby? These are known as guide stones, crystals that direct travelers to shrines to the divine. The stones emit light when they shatter, producing an illuminated path. If ever you're lost, try smashing one. Following the light should lead you to a sanctuary set to honor the tutelary
We found it already.
of a given region. The shrines contain untold divine
Yeah, we
knowledge,
found it already.
slumbering within massive crystals. I can use this knowledge to strengthen your summoning materia, so I encourage you to seek out said sanctuaries.
Yeah, we found it already. We're good.
The grasslands are home to Titan sanctuaries. In the Age of Myths, when Titan rose from his subterranean prison, he created a massive earthquake. Thus did a vast swath of land rise from the sea, becoming the grasslands. Positively incredible, Cloud. I can't recall ever seeing a crystal this caliber before.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's lip syncing doesn't sync here. No, probably in a different language, probably Japanese.
What sort of intel our analysis will yield. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before I can extract data on the deiform entity. I'm counting on you.
So a boss battle, I guess. Oh. Yeah, let's see what this kind of mini game will do. Okay. Oh, that's it? Okay. That wasn't so bad.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Well. So, yeah, this divine intel... Yeah, so this divine intel was the one I spotted earlier. Yeah, I explored this area thoroughly, so... Can I jump up here? Yeah, let's see what this thing does.
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Can we even go through this door at all? Yeah, I don't know if oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't notice this earlier.
Yep, this here's something that'll appreciate.
Hell yeah! I appreciate it! Wait, what are we appreciating?
When something appreciates, it means it's worth a shitload of kill, right? Right, which means we can finally go legit. Gentlemen,
Only one way up. Got it.
Business. Quit slacking off and see if there's any other treasures around. Huh?
These guys again.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Gopher! The hell you people doing here?
What did you find?
Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power. Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Hold on. Now you're after our treasure? Well, sucks to be you. We found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it!
Hand it over. Now.
Ha! You really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of... No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us again.
Play dead! Play dead!
Oh, we're freaking out! Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan.
Yeah?
I call it... Use a decoy! Yeah! Decoy means someone's gotta...
Who's the decoy?
All of you, that's who!
I honestly do not like these guys in the previous game. And it goes on much longer. It goes on much longer than it should be, too.
We can't afford to hold back. Go!
On it.
Nice moves. That's that.
Cloud, my readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Why is the music still playing?
Oh, I see.
Okay, this is awkward because we beat them so fast.
Proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Right.
So dead.
Yeah. Honestly, if there's no I think these side quests are not gonna give us much story. It's just gonna give us things to kill time with. That's it. Honestly, I'm glad we have a head start, so that these are not so bad. The only problem is that I can't stagger the first enemy because... Yeah, I can't stagger that objective because we just killed him so quickly. I mean... Cute. All right. Yeah, this is not so bad.
Exercise caution. Radar contract variants identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that is being released in custody. While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain.
Whatever.
That was a very impressive battle just now.
Well done.
Based on the battle data you provided, I was able to generate a new virtual combat trial.
Oh, and I helped too.
Feel free to try it whenever the mood takes you.
Well, the game gives you clearly much more things to do in this sequel than the first one. Yeah, I mean, look, we beat them so quickly that there's no point in trying to do all the objectives. Unless you are doing this game brand new and you are a very low level. So you just move on to the next bit. Also, we're running out of time, but let's see what we can do next. I wonder... I think we have to... Yeah, I think we have to go all the way around.
Won't take long.
Let me. It's over. Good night.
Nothing to it.
That's it. I think this owl is trying to give us that objective that's in the top of this hill. Let's go see what it is. Yeah, there's something up here. Let's go check it out. I did it. I already explored this area as much as I could, so... Is there something up here? Can I jump up here? Oh. Yeah, you have to go all the way around. Nope. Yeah, these invisible walls. Ugh. I wish we could just jump down like that, but no.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Alright. And it looks like... Oh, it's that. I think we saw this earlier.
You see that? I think it's the life stream.
We did see this earlier in the map. And we did see this. Okay, I think we did see this in another area of the map as well. Okay.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
No main story stuff here, but yeah. Ooh. Oh, so it gives you some stuff to do. Okay. As far as I know, there's also yeah, there's also another one over here, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we just do each of these at least once, and we should be fine. So here we go. Can't exactly do all the objectives on staggering, especially if you kill them so quickly. Alright, let's go check out this little tower here. Yeah, we're running out of time here, but let's just at least try to do these towers that we missed earlier. Nice.
That's it! And that's that!
One step at a time.
Okay, we just... Yeah, this one... Well, killing most enemies in this game with a head start is easy, which I'm not complaining. Especially if you've been in the previous game already. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this gives us much. I don't think the side quests, side stuff is going to give us much on story. It's just more exploration that's going to take time. So this is something that I had to complete off screen before we go to the main story stuff. One thing's for sure, when we return to the city or town, we definitely are gonna have to do this on screen. But all these extra bits here, it's definitely, I don't think you're gonna miss much. Yeah.
Quite the victory. You were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again?
No. Staggering them is impossible when you're this powerful. Yeah, when you're this powerful, I think it's very unlikely for us to stagger them. Yeah, this is the other thing that I saw. I saw the other one. Simple.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. This chip likely contains an exceptionally rare formula. I recommend searching for it.
I think we found it already. I think. Yeah, this one is making our way back. Actually, no. Yeah, this is another area or something that we could explore, and this is something we could go further on to the main story, but that's okay. I think we're gonna have to cover this, yeah, this whole game, as of right now. I think I'll be doing this game off-screen. I think I have to do this game off-screen just to do these side stuff that are in the open world here, because really, I don't think there's anything I can show you here that is gonna be interesting. The main story is where the game really shines, when the Story Beats 2 happen. At least with these mounts, it's much faster to go through here. Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice.
Hey, Cloud! It seems that a transmuter chip is buried nearby. You should be able to sniff it out with the aid of a chocobo. Once you pinpoint its location, you can ask your bird to dig it up. With that, let the treasure hunt begin.
Okay. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV does treasure hunt as well, but yeah, I don't know.
That's quite the transmuter chip you found. In fact, it was once used in the construction of windmills. Given its rarity, I would not be surprised if someone had need of such technology.
So... Wait a minute. Nothing here? Are all the artifacts in this location, or is it somewhere else? Oh, these are just party members. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Okay, we're just gonna complete this, and is there anything here? There you go. Yep. Nice. We did it. Oh, it's right here somewhere, I think. Oh, it's right here. Has to be right here. Oh, come on. Nice. Should be a stop here somewhere. There we go. That's it. And right in front of us is the next radio tower. we'll do this last radio tower and that's it. We're running out of time here. But at least we got most of this. Come on.
All set. Gotcha. It's over. I think I'm all warmed up.
That's it. I bet we can access these after we access these after we go through this little gap here. Yeah, at least we did most of these objectives, so okay. Okay, let's go do this. Whoa, hold on. Okay. We have a live stream here. Yeah, it's up here. Yep. I was wondering what this was earlier in the game, but now we know. Very simple minigame. That's it. And before I forget... Yeah, you can't miss it once you see that. But anyway, let's save this game before I forget. So, when it comes to progression, the only thing I'm missing is... yeah, we have to go to this area here, which is right next to this city and town here. So that's the next thing we gotta do. We're not gonna go beyond here just yet. Yeah, we're not going here just yet. Until we do everything we can first over here. But I'm out of time, unfortunately. So I've already saved the game, so we can finally focus on this game a whole lot more now. Now that we are done with Power World. Yeah, Power World was the one that took me quite a bit of time to get through. But the worst is over now. This game is going to be very easy going from now on. That's why it took so much time, but I'm glad it's over now. Anyway, apologies that I did not do much more today, but Power World was a thing that I just had to get it done. Because who knows, maybe it'll become useful later. Who knows? Anyway, I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Friday night. And hopefully Saturday and Sunday are not going to be too bad. See you guys.